All right, hi. Hope you all doing well. Welcome to Backlog Benchmark, episode 39. Give me a second here. It's a bit loud. As always, we sit down for a few hours. Maybe in this case we're gonna make it into under 2. I don't know, but I'm expecting to be able to do it pretty quickly. We sit down for an hour or two, maybe more, and we try to figure out what are those 5 games. Are they good? Any of them like worth playing, or should have they, stay in our backlog forever? And what are those games exactly? Like, what category of games? Like, what genre? How to classify them? That's what we do here at the Backlog Benchmark. So, tonight we have a continuation of what we've done this afternoon, which is Biocrisis 2. In this case, we're going to do Biocrisis 1 because I did Biocrisis 2 thinking that I already did Biocrisis 1, but I never did showcase this on the show. This is a game I discovered and played last year or this year or something like that. Actually, I guess we're gonna start with this one. But yeah, we have those 5 games here, and this one this morning we had Biocrisis 2, the demo, and it was incredible, really good. We had some technical issue, forced me to put the 2 video together and then kind of add like an explanation of like how I lost the footage in between the 2. But long story short, something happened with my OBS, I'm not sure what, during the recording this afternoon, and I lost a few minutes of footage, both on Twitch and on my recording, because my recording stopped when the issue started on Twitch. So I'm assuming it's must have been something with my OBS or something, like I'm not sure what exactly, but it must have been on my side. I'm assuming. All that to say, this game, I sort of already know what it is, and I sort of already know how I feel about it, because we've featured that game on the channel a long time ago. I don't know how long ago though. March 2025. So 4 months ago. 5 months? Jeez, time goes by fast. Almost 5 months ago now. At that time, I was not doing Backlog benchmark yet. Same goes for this demo here, and this demo, I'm not sure if this one I'm actually feature on the channel, or if I just played by myself offline. I don't know. Regardless, I thought I would feature those demo before I uninstall them completely from my account, and they are, for what I remember, pretty good, interesting game that you guys might be interested in. So that's why they are on the menu. Now, the last 2 games, Secret Paws and To Be in Love with Girls Group, those 2 games are here tonight because that's what I want to play tonight. I'm not joking. Yesterday we had that for episode 36. We had that. Wait, 37. For episode 37, we had a eating object game, sort of like Where's Waldo, but this one is like isometric view, almost pseudo 3D. So it's not gonna be the exact same, but it's gonna be the kind of similar type of game. I'm expecting it at least to be that. So it's like a free hidden object type of Where's Waldo game, and this is I'm hoping a dating sim FMV, like 5 Hearts Under One Roof, but I didn't pay much for it. So with the title, that's a bit weird. Like we're gonna be in love with, like, are they like a music group or just a group of friends, or like what is it? And I guess it's sort of like those games where you can have like one of the finish where it's like the harem finish, where you finish, not only you finish with a girl, but you finish with all the girls. I'm starting to think that it's like a theme with those dating FMV, those Asian dating FMV. They like you to fall in love with the girl and then not just end with one of the girl, but try to figure out a way with a scenario where you can end up with the whole group being in love with you. So anyway, I'll just say, like, the game, I paid like $2 for it, and I'm not sure about the title, so because of that I think I gave it like a 2 here. Yeah, I give it a 2. And those all already have ratings. My homework is done, so maybe tonight show might go fairly quickly. Speaking of, let's start with Biocrisis here, which we played the second one, the demo for the second one, and it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I really want to play the actual game, but it's not released yet. This is actually released. And for what I remember, it was way simpler. Kind of a cool concept, cool like retro feel, but at the same time very bare bone, and a kind of like, I don't know, I was kind of disappointed a bit. Still good, still a decent game. So I think we have grenades. I don't remember how it works. But it's all about making points, right? You're going for a score. And if you compare that to the second game, this is a bit loud. The second game this morning looked and felt like you were playing House of the Dead, right? An actual gallery shooting in the arcade where you go around and it like the camera moves a bit. This is very static. That's it. It feels like a tutorial and many other games of, you know, regular first-person shooters or like gallery shooting. It looks like an actual tutorial. It doesn't look like the game, but that's the game. That's the game. It's very that simple, and that's why I said in my folders and my own stuff on Steam, this game is classified as I finished it, because what is there to beat? It's an arcade game where you're making points and that's it. There's nothing else to do. All you do is making points. So finishing a game is just making a high score. I did a high score. Let's make a second high score, or at least attempt to. But I'm not saying the game doesn't, it's like not fun at all. That's not completely bad either. Oh, that's how you use the grenade. Space. You use space. And keyboard. But yeah, it doesn't last long. It's very hardcore. Like the second one, but even more hardcore in a sense. Very unforgiving. And yeah, that's the game. That's it. Biocrisis. I just played it for the second time and I still don't have 10 minutes of gameplay time. I'm not even sure I can still give it a 3 now. I'm kind of like, yeah, I feel like it's more like a 2 than a 3. I mean, it's not bad. There's a lot of quality to it, right? Like, I don't know how much you guys are into retro graphic and retro gaming and stuff. I am personally. So for me, this game has a lot to it, even though there's not much to it. That's probably why I was kind of generous and I was like, it's a 3, but I don't know if objectively speaking, and that's why, as always, guys, I want you to give me some comments if you're watching live. You know, you're in chat, just tell me now, like, you know, but like, I want some feedback, guys. If I get anything wrong, tell me. In this case, I'm kind of tempted to lower the score a little bit. I used to think of Biocrisis as I was expecting a 4. I was disappointed to the point where I was like, it's more like a decent gallery shooting, but how decent is it? I'm not sure if it's really worth 3. I feel like it's more like 2. If we're being super objective and honest, I feel like it's closer to 2, and even for myself, I feel like it's closer to 3. So you know what? I'm gonna adjust it right here, right now, and make it right. Yeah, I don't think it's a 3. I think it's more like a 2. There's so little, like, there's a lot to it for me because I love retro, I love gallery shooting, I love when it's hardcore like that. But how much gameplay is there to this game? Hardcore, definitely hardcore. You only have 1 life and 3 hit points, and it goes fast. Combat, iterational, god, solo. That's about it. That's about right. I don't know. I don't think it has. Oh, that's the thing I was supposed to do before starting the stream. We might have technical issues I didn't thought about that. Where's my controller? Steam right now does not seem to recognize the controller at all. Like, at all. Like, it's plugged, and even plug it doesn't... That's not good. Let's verify, though. Device. I don't know what's up with that stupid Stadia controller, but let's disconnect. Still here, it says, like, it doesn't flash, so it's kind of like implying that it's connected, but it's not. What's up, Billy? Yeah, I almost canceled because I realized that it was a bit too much. And I was like, that's how I burned myself out the last time. I was trying to do 2 episodes per day. And it's a bit too much. Like, it doesn't look like much, but there's too much work, prep, and stuff that goes in. But, yeah. I'm doing well. How about you, man? Good to see you again. My controller is acting up again. I forgot to restart my computer before starting the stream. I was supposed to do that. All right. Now it says that it's connected, but it's not connected. It's not connected. Jesus. Is it not connected at all? No. Steam does not acknowledge the fact that there's a controller. Is it Steam? End task. Come on, acknowledge the goddamn controller. Alright. Well, Billy, you're familiar with rebooting my computer, rebooting all the thing. I guess we're gonna have to exit again. Second time I have to exit my video today. You know, I know how to exit. That's the thing. Like, I don't know why you tried to teach me how to exit, but I know how to exit. In fact, I just did it before I had to come back live. Because my first video, I lost the footage. Like, what happened was my OBS. Something went wrong with my OBS. Anyway, all that to say, I'm gonna cut stream right now for, like, less than 5 minutes. And I'm gonna restart the stream because I need to reboot my computer because I forgot to do that before the stream and I was supposed to. And we have games tonight that needs a controller, so I made a mistake. I'm gonna pay for it by doing some editing tonight, and that's it. I'm gonna be back in less than 5 minutes. I'm rebooting right now, and I'm gonna be back in a few seconds. All right, welcome back. Hopefully we're back on Twitch. I'm gonna have to stitch those 2 videos together again. Yay! So, this time my controller should work. It's acknowledged now by Steam. My computer knows I have a controller suddenly. So, let's verify if Biocrisis has controller support, because the second game does, weirdly enough. So, I guess I'm curious to do my job as properly as possible and try to figure out, does this one has also... Well, shit, it does have controller support. Huh. So both the first and the second Biocrisis support controllers natively. You don't even have to use the sim inputs. I'm not sure you want to play like that though. It's already hard enough. I don't even know how to use the grenade. But yeah, it works. Technically, controller support. I just want to make sure. I just reinstalled the game, and when I reinstall, I don't think it has that. Oh, wait, no. Sometimes it does that though, without me enabling Steam input. But it says here enable Steam inputs, and it's like it's enabled. So it's enabled by default by the developer. The developer enables your Steam input by default for this game. Neat, neat. I appreciate, but no, I haven't used DaVinci, but I use whatever it's called, the Windows thing, like clamp clipping champ or whatever it's called. Like it's super basic, like, but I understand the basic, and I understand also that for the longest time I was kind of like scared of like how it's going to be complicated to edit stuff, but it's so freaking easy to edit stuff with the software I used that whatever other more powerful software I'll use in the future, it's just going to make everything easier, or maybe a bit complicated at first when I try to figure out the UI, but I'm not scared of editing anymore or editing software. And I appreciate you. I just wanted you to know, like, I appreciate your gesture. Like, I appreciate the intention, but at the same time, I didn't ask for help. So, like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, there's going to be people who are going to be looking forward and being eager to learn, but I'm not looking for a mentor or somebody to teach me anything. Like, I learn stuff by myself. When I need to learn something, I just pick the thing and I try to mess around with it and I learn. Like, I'm guessing that's probably how you learn yourself. So I'm guessing you understand. But yeah, all that to say, Biocrisis here, we have controller. Where's the controller thing? Oh yeah, everything closed again. Obviously, I just rebooted my computer. Hello, dumbass. Um, Biocrisis. So yeah, I don't think it's a tree. I used to think of it as a tree, but I don't think it's a tree. Maybe in my heart it's a tree. You know, that's why I'm gonna leave it here at 3, but I don't think it's that good. Gallery shooting, but super bare bone, basic. There's barely any feature, but then again, the game is like $1. So like the game is $1. That's all there is to it. I'm not sure what to put here. If I put Steam, because technically it is the Steam. So I don't know, because it's Steam's. The Steam inputs are enabled, but it's by default. But I don't know if it would work without it. So I would say it's Steam inputs. All right. To me, I feel like if I was not on Steam, it might not have worked with the Stadia controller. I already put hardcore. Um, so yeah. Also, your DaVinci thing, is it like a free thing, or like you have like a crack key of the thing? Because like if it's a paid software, there's like no use for me to like learn. Like if it's free, if it's a free software and it's like actually free, like open source, then I would be able, like I would definitely be down to like try the thing. But I think you told me it was like a thing that you need to pay for, right? Um, so Biocrisis is done, right? All right. Enough, 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 enough. I wanted this episode to go fast. I think we can do it fast. Because most of the games I kind of already know what they are. So I'm basically just showcasing the game for the sake of showcasing the game, because those demos are super neat. Like the 2 demo that I have tonight, really, really neat games. Oh no, I'm not saying that the wind shit is good, bro. I just took the wind shit because I needed something like the other day, and I didn't want to like go download something I didn't know like what to download. All right, so but like it's like GIMP. GIMP is open source, right? You have Photoshop, you have other competitor to Photoshop, and some of them are free, but you need to pay to have more thing of that. But like GIMP is just GIMP. GIMP is completely free, completely open source, and is just as powerful as Photoshop. So like if it's like GIMP, I'm definitely interested. But if DaVinci is just like a free version of something that they want you to pay for, the better, I have zero interest. I'm telling you right now, I have zero interest if it's that. Yeah, it's on par with Photoshop. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't have all of the features, but it's kind of more or less it. The pink car. Do you want to drive the pink car? And if, oh, okay. Oh, so they might have different performances or something. Or maybe they just don't want you to have the fun colors. All right, I'm gonna try this. Also, this is a demo, and I guess there's only 3 tracks or something. Let's see. Oh, okay. So it's not R trigger. It's the good old A button for accelerate. All right. So what is it? How does it feel? I think it's an RC Pro-Am type of game, right? Do we have a boost? Oh, we have boost. But I wasted it and I don't have another one. All right, so we have nitro. We have a little boost. And it's basically RC Pro-Am. It looks and feel like RC Pro-Am. Even like... even the little power-up I got there look a bit like RC Pro-Am. I don't know. I love the graphics. Look at those wheels. This is awesome. Oh boy, I fucked up. All that because I wanted to scratch my face. I don't know why, but when I play racing game, it often occurs that I need to scratch my face, and I still to this day don't understand what's the deal with that. Like, why? Like the rest of the time, my face doesn't scratch that much, but whenever I play a racing game, it's like all of a sudden, there's always something really annoying, and I need to scratch or something, and I'm like, why? It doesn't appear. It doesn't happen when I play other games. Why racing game? Like you need your fucking focus, and like suddenly like something it's itching in your face. It's annoying. It's so annoying. It's completely usable. Well, you say it's completely usable, but that sounds like you don't want to tell me that I'm right. So I'm gonna assume that I'm right then, and that there is paid feature. Yeah. All right. Let's try the other track then, because we really sucked at that one. We really fucking sucked at that one. I keep holding R trigger. I'm so used to games nowadays. Almost all of them use the R trigger for gas, because you know most controllers. It's not just a button, right? You have like a little bit of feedback there. I fucking love the feel and look of this game. It looks exactly like you want it to look. The graphics are like super clean, and it feels like a good old RC Pro-Am, but on my PC instead of the NES. And the tights are the race are a bit more tight, I want to say. RC Pro-Am, you had like you could get away like way ahead of, oh my god. I tried to get the nitro and I fucked it up big time. All right, let's try the last race. I'll pick a different car to make sure my car is not too similar to the other cars. I can actually like distinguish which car is mine. So we lost the first 2 races, right? We're gonna lost that one too. And now my nose is scratched, but I know it the fucking allergy. It feels like pollen. It feels like my nose is scratching because of pollen. Ah, that was a bad idea. Now I'm last. Last lap. This is the one that matters. We have 2 nitro. Just need to stay ahead. Also, that track is super duper cool. Damn, this game is clean, bro. It's so clean. Like the graphic, the gameplay, everything about it. I don't know what I gave it back in the days when I played it. But it's kind of like 5 out of 5. It's I give it a 4. I give it a 4 and I give it a 3 personally. What was wrong with me? Okay, that's a weird case here that we have. Hello, mouse. What's happening with you? It's me with this. Super Sprint. Oh, Super Sprint. Is this the one that I think about? Super Sprint. NES. Oops, NES. So what did I... Okay, show me images. Oh, you stupid fuck. This is why you should never use Brave to do any search ever. Ever. Don't even waste your time. It's going to make you angry. Look at how angry I am. Look at how angry I am. Okay? Google. I love Brave. Fuck, I love Brave. Brave is the best fucking browser. Brave is the fucking best browser. Not AI. Browser. Not search engine. Browser. It's good browser to get rid of the ads. That's it. See, I'm not even in images. I'm literally in the search result. I already see what I wanted to see. That's Google. You can shit on Google all day. I shit on Google all day. Fuck Google. But you gotta give them that. When you ask for a fucking search, you got the fucking results. Damn, how many times did I say fuck in the last minute? I remember that game. I do remember that game fondly, actually. That menu too. And the fact that it was 10 gen or whatever, the thing, like, you had, like, it was kind of like an illegal cartridge. Like, yeah, I do remember that. That's a good game. I always think about Super Off-Road, right? Super Off-Road, I think it was called. Super Off-Road. No. Off-Road. Yeah, Super Off-Road. Dude, that game, man. That game. So good. But the thing is, like Super Off-Road and the one we just mentioned, Super Sprint, in my mind, I put them in a different category because they are single screen game. And because they are single screen game, I think I have like a different folder in my my Steam here. Like this one is like RC Pro-Am, right? But oh Jesus. Collapse all. If I go to racing, racing here. Micro Machine, it's not Micro Machine, no. I thought I had the off-road somewhere. Isn't there one called Super Off-Road? Did I end up putting those games in the same? No, this one, it's still RC Pro because you're following the character. It's not a fixed screen. I swear I have a folder with fixed screen and I thought it was called Off-Road. Or maybe it's right there in my face and I just don't see it. Racing game are supposed to be here. Racing Crazy Taxi. No. Well, shit. I don't know what I did with that folder. Did I put that? Super Off-Road. Okay, I was just blind, and also I think off-road is supposed to be one word. I think. So I have those games here. I have two of those games that are technically one screen. The whole racing happens in one screen. So technically the camera is not following, but you're controlling the avatar, so it's a following game. But it's a one screen type of deal, which also reminds me, this discussion I'm having with you right now, it reminds me of how silly my classification can be sometimes, about like how it's like about this little thing about like, oh, it's the same thing, but in this case you don't really follow the character, it's just one screen, but it's basically the same type of game. It's just like in this case it's limited to one screen, but it's a fixed camera type of thing where you follow your car around, and it's super small and it's top down. So it could be in the same category of the racing game we just played here. But yeah, Tiny Racing is pretty good and better than the first impression I got out of it. Like, I used to think of it as a 3 heart, even though I thought that objectively it was a 4. I was like, for some reason, not liking it. Maybe I didn't eat well that day. What was wrong with me? I was in a bad mood. I don't know what was wrong with me. I love it. Maybe not a 5 because of my past self saying it was not worth shit. I'll give it just a 4. I don't see... Okay, I see one thing that was kind of wrong with it was that it felt like you could not really get away from the other one. Like, the rubber bending might be super strong. Maybe the first time I played, I realized maybe I was not in a bad mood. I was just in a good mood, and I was actually good at the game. And I was so good at the game that I was always rubber bending and seeing the other one catching up. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? That might be why. Now that I think about it, the best explanation I have is maybe that's why I give it a 3 the first time. But it's definitely, objectively speaking, at least a 4. Like, graphically speaking, was great. It controls well. The only thing I can see being bad, maybe long term, would be the AI. That's the only thing that could fuck you up in this, because everything else was cool, like really cool. Right, let's do the evaluation here. Like I said, it was already here set as a 4. I'm gonna increase it a little bit, and I was not sure, because I didn't remember much of my first impression about it. But yeah, I like it. Really good. Also, Tiny Racing, we played as the second one tonight. It's confusing because I already put some of the rating that I had on Steam, try to do some of my homework early and have, you know, this episode just rolling easy, and then I forgot to restart my computer because I saw that my thing was fucked. Oh, hey Robert. Bye Robert. All right. Yeah, it's with that 4 players, exactly. Hey Bob. Bye Bob. Yeah, good old days, exactly, and in the good 80s, in front of the CRTs with your NES and the big bar. I don't remember. I used to know what it was called, but right now I have like a blank. But that huge power thing that you can plug up the all the other controllers in it, so you can play 4 players. That was cool. All right. Now for the difficulty, I think that's the only thing. There was controller support, right? Let me check if it's native as well, or if it's something like controller here. Enabled. It says per game override. So the game use the Steam inputs and just use the Steam inputs by itself. So once again, we're gonna give controller support, but only partial, because I don't know for sure if it has the full controller support, and I don't really have a way to verify that because the developer themselves decided to use the Steam inputs, which leads me to believe that most likely it's not supported. It's another way of saying no. We played briefly when I played briefly back then, like a few months ago, and we just played briefly again tonight. It's about traveling because it's a racing game. It's about iterational because it's about playing the same race again and again until you win and you're satisfied of your position, I guess, or whatever. Although maybe it's not iterational in this case. Maybe it's more, you could say, sequential. Like it maybe there's like some sort of like story, career mode, progression that is not meant for you to finish championship and be the first at whatever league or whatever championship. Maybe it's some sort of track where you have a career point A to point B and you need to beat all of the levels. If it's the case, then but in this case, for the way the demo was made, you had access to 3 races and you just had access to them, and it was basically improve your performance until you're satisfied, until you master it and you're happy, and you can just do it again if you want to. And that's why I'm gonna stick with iterational here. When it comes to difficulty, following in solo, obviously, and I say solo, obviously. I don't know if you can play that locally multiplayers. Maybe, but I don't know because you follow the camera, so I'm not sure it would work. The difficulty, if the rubber bending was the reason why I give it a 3, it might be a bit challenging for no reason. And racing games to start with are supposed and meant to be challenging, because most of the time the AI is supposed to give you a challenge, and if not, when you go online, it's meant to play against other people, so it's meant to be somewhat challenging. So in general, as a general rule, I often put challenging for racing game unless they have difficulty settings, or unless they are super casual or super hard. I kind of like land on challenging, so I guess I'll go with that. The game didn't feel that hard, but then again, I was not trying super hard, but I was also kind of trying, and I don't think I've won any. No, I think I won the last one. The third race, I think I won, but the first two I did very poorly. If like the first one, I might even have like ended last. So there's a challenge there. There's somewhat of a challenge. Yeah, all right, let's go. Let's move on. We have 3 more games, and like I said at the beginning of the show, one of the reasons why we're doing this is that this morning we had Biocrisis 2, and I thought we'd feature Biocrisis. So because I never did that, and I knew it was going to be short, we fixed that. We had those 2 demo that I knew were pretty cool, and we had those 2 games that were similar to what we played yesterday. But since I already beat and finished both games yesterday, I'm out of those games, and I know it's a mental illness of my part to be like, I need to showcase the game on my show so that I can unlock them and feel not guilty of playing them. So those 2 games are new basically in my backlog, right? So I'm gonna unlock them by showcasing them to you tonight, guys. Before I get to my prize, right, my reward for doing my job, my homework, whatever you want to call that, we're gonna do that one here, Neo Inferno. I think it's some sort of weird hybrid of like 2 different type of style of shooters in one, and I'm just gonna call that a Contra like. I've put it in a Contra folder right now. Let's verify if it's actually in the right folder, because that's the thing we're gonna do a lot in the future. At some point, I'm gonna go in some of my folder that I have on Steam, and I'm gonna do an episode of gonna be like, okay, today we're gonna do 5 Mega Man like. We're gonna do 5 Mario, 5 whatever you can think of, like 5 Doom, 5 I don't know, rhythm game Osu, 5 Osu like, 5 whatever. So is this an actual Contra? Controller works if you use the D-pad. It doesn't work with the joystick, it works with the D-pad. Let's go with English. Also, I forgot to stop the music. I talk a lot though. I want to go fast with this show tonight. I'm like, we can do it pretty quickly. But considering that we already have a part 1 that I don't know how long it was, but we had a part 1 and now we have a part 2 of 30 minutes. I need to move on, you know. Get on with it. So we have 2 characters here, Angelo and Mariana. I don't remember if I played with both. I think I might have played with him. I don't think I've played with her. Let's try her. So this one is going to be balanced for the difficulty. We have a difficulty selector. Okay. I don't know what's happening with me. I have like both like a hiccup and comment tu dis ça, roté, tabarnak? I don't remember how to say that. I burp. So yeah, I had like a burp and a hiccup at the same time. It was so weird. Okay, I'm not gonna go with Novice. What is Arcade though? 1 credit clear. Okay, so Arcade is the actual hardest. It's very interesting how they made the menu here. The hardest difficulty is this way, as opposed to the traditional left to right. Maybe it's more like sort of like an Asian thing, so to speak. I don't know. I just love the reversal of the menu like that. Kind of neat. Not Novice. Let's go with Medium. So yeah, it's a control lag, but you can also shoot in the background. I don't remember. They're gonna tell me at some point. Double jump. to deflect bullets. Okay, so you can deflect bullet with Y. Oof, that was kind of weird why I turn around. So I would say play this with a D-pad. If you play with a joystick, it's kind of wonky. It feels better with the D-pad. I keep doing like weird shit because I'm so yeah. Okay, though. So to switch mode, you press RB, and suddenly you shoot like in a gallery shooting. And that's the twist. That's why this game is cool. That's why when I heard about the demo, I was excited about it. It's kind of weird mentally to switch between the two mode. It's just weird. Oh boy. I'm gonna get used to it. Dodge. Not flashing bullets. So you can deflect that, but you can deflect... wait, you can still deflect that, but you can deflect those. And last time I played this game on the channel, like I said, it was before I did the backlog benchmark, right? Keep holding after deflecting a bullet to enter bullet time. Okay, we'll try again, because we fucked it up. Okay, also don't play with the joystick. Oops, I need to hold the button. Bro, what? I don't remember that from the first time I played. I didn't remember that. Oh, okay, I guess. I must have known. Because if it's part of the tutorial, then I just don't remember. Dude, that's cool. Restrict bullets and bombs deals more damage due to something. You give them momentum or something? I don't know. That's all for now, but there are advanced techniques you may discover on your own. This tutorial will not appear on future playthroughs, but can still... Oh. Is that a character I'm playing? Tatsuya Oda. First sighting in months. Okay, the rumor is he's meeting with NYPD. If they make a deal, Oda becomes untouchable. If it goes sour, he vanishes. Unconfirmed gunshots suggest the latter. So move now, and we may lose him yet again. Mission. Start, I guess. Alright, so that's the game. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, I keep switching to the joystick because I have bad habits. Don't use the joystick. Bad with this game. Very, very bad. I really don't recommend the joystick with this game. Go with D-pad. It feels like it's meant to be played with a D-pad. Okay, the fact that you can redirect the bullets and everything, dude. Okay, cover. Okay, you just have to get behind cover, that's it. I need to stop switching to stupid joystick. God damn it. All right, Syria. It's a bit confusing the first time you play this game, and technically it's I guess the second time I try to play this game because I played a demo once in the past. And but it feels good. Like it's confusing. It's a bit weird on the brain to switch between normal aiming, shooting, and okay, what am I supposed to do here? Jump? Steal the motorcycle? Really? Dude. Oh, I needed to change lane. From the highway, yeah. Okay, I know how to change lane now. Should be fine. Toot toot toot. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I'm gonna go check after the after this, you know, whether we beat it or die, whatever happened. I'm gonna go check on Steam if the game has released, or when does it release? Because man, it feels good, it looks good. In fact, it looks and feel amazing. And it has this twist of like you can shoot the background too. Damn. Lâchez-moi ici. Damn, bro. We're dead. What's happening here? Oh no! Wow! Continue from the boss, of course. Fuck that. Well, we're dead. What the hell happened there? Why? I was playing with a joystick again, and for some reason I went to the right. I didn't want to go to the right. I don't. From the bus. I'm gonna try one more time, see if we can do it. But if we cannot do it, I think I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to spend the whole night on this. It's good though. Is the game good? Yes. Really. Really, really good. And there's a lot of things that reminds me of Contra. Like this here kind of feels a bit like the second stage of Contra, even though, you know, it's just a boss fight. It's not like meant to... Oh, I think it's because we destroyed all of the little turrets. Now they're gonna shoot the thing, and now we're fighting him one-on-one. I guess maybe the fight could be different if we shoot him from there without shooting the turrets. I'm wondering. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm lucky I survived that. I was supposed to jump on the other side and I remember too late. But at least I knew what to do. Alright, 44 minutes. It's not like we're gonna spend the whole night on this game, guys. I guess it's good. If I cannot stop myself from playing, it has to be good. Also, let's test the theory about me being able to hit him. Oh, that's also a thing that I forgot already. Okay, it has nothing to do necessarily with you destroying all the turrets, because this time I kind of did it super late, but the game was still gonna blow up the thing. Oh boy, my health is already low. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'll be, you know, I'll be reasonable here. I'll be reasonable. Is it good? Is it good? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Is it good? Does it look like I think it's good? I don't know. I'll let you guess. Yes. Let's close this here. Also, I'm gonna see that stupid research result from Brave. Okay. So, Neon Inferno. That's the title. Did work with a controller. Jesus, I guess we need to go check again for this one. Does it enables controller? No. It has full controller support. No Steam input enabled by the developers like we've seen with the other games tonight. This one has legitimate, true full controller support. Hell yeah. I don't know if it was made in Godot or what, but it might, because I know Godot does it really well. Probably the latest version of Unity, the last version of Unity I've worked with, basically just allow you to remap any controller any given time. It was super easy to have controller support for Unity. The last that I tried, I don't think the old version had it like this streamlined. And I'm guessing Unreal probably got this by now, but the old engine didn't always have, you know, full controller support, which is, like I said, way more common nowadays. So glad to see this here. Probably also why we see that. I say that, but we tried another demo here. Tiny Racing didn't have that. Like, Tiny Racing asked the Steam input to take over. So, and it's not like it was made 10 years ago. I mean, I say that, now I'm curious. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so two things. We want to know, is this coming out or is this out already? It's not out. It's going to be out October 2nd this year. It's already on my wish list because fuck yeah, it's on my wish list. Guys, if you love Contra, I swear this feels like Contra and oh, what's that game on SNES? I should know the name. I have the remake on my wish list, but I have too many titles right now on my wish list. There's no way I can find it. There's a game on SNES like that where it's kind of a gallery shooting thing, where you shoot in the background while moving in the foreground, and it's an amazing game. Sunset Riders? No, it's not Sunset Riders. That's another game. I think Sunset Riders might be similar, but it's not the one I have in mind. I don't think so. Images? I'm gonna be angry again, am I not? Your images sucks, Brave. You failed me again. But I think it might not be completely like what I thought it was. Yeah, no, I don't think it's the same. No, it's definitely not like Sunset Rider. What is this game? Fuck. Billy, are you still around? Do you know the game I'm talking about? It's such a good game. Anyway, it's a game on SNES. Really good game. It's a mix of the two. It's a mix of two of the best type of shooting game we had. Like, imagine Contra 3 and that game that I have the name on the tip of my tongue right now together, and you have Neon Inferno, and it is so good that I just tried a demo for the second time now, and I didn't want to put it down. I just wanted to keep going at it again and again until I fucking beat that boss. And I'm assuming I beat it the first time I played. I think I played with a guy. I don't know if there's a difference between a guy and a girl in terms of gameplay. I'm assuming there's none. I bet they're pretty much the same. It's the only difference is like one is a girl, one is a guy. But yeah, I beat the demo in 15 minutes, and I played about 15 minutes again, and I almost beat it. Like, I was like really close, like I fucked up. But I know I can beat it, you know. In my heart, I know I can beat it. All right, full controller support. It is a shooter like Contra. I was expecting a 4 when I saw the graphic. When I heard about it, I think I saw somebody on YouTube mentioning it or something. Maybe it was on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure it was on YouTube. And somebody said, like, you know, how the game was great and everything, to check out the demo. Actually, the more I talk about it, the more I say to check out the demo. That sounds like something I would have seen on Twitter, regardless of where I saw it. I got wind of the game and I got instantly interested by it. I looked it up, installed the demo, tried it, and I was blown away. So that's why we showcased it tonight. That's why I was expecting Heidi of it 4, but it's just plain out a 5. It's just so good. In terms of difficulty, though, I would not say that it's hardcore, but it's challenging. Like, there is a challenge there, and it's a good challenge. It's not like too easy or whatever. Oh, not true. Not true. Balance. Balance. There was a difficulty selector. Right. There was difficulty select. And not only that, but it was kind of original and neat. Like inverted and saying basically arcade is the way to go with 1cc. When I have a hiccup again with the... I feel like I want to burp and have a hiccup. What's going on? Something's going on with my throat. I don't know. Maybe it's the pollen, but now instead of affecting my nose, it's affecting my throat. I don't know. I don't know, guys. But we have 2 more games. And I'm excited about those 2 games because that's the reason why we are doing a second show tonight. Because third time I'm repeating myself. I know I'm an old man. I can't help it. But those 2 games are because we beat the 2 games we had like that yesterday. So I want more. More of that. And more of the other one. So more of this Where's Waldo. At least I'm expecting it to be a Where's Waldo. And I can tell you that I'm expecting it to be good. The graphic looks pretty good. I don't know. We never know with those. But let's find out. Let's find out. Hello. There you go. Sajita Studio. Coffee. No, not coffee. Cozy. Cozy Offices. Secret Paws Cozy Offices. That's the title. There's a bunch of cats here already. The cats look... They don't really look like cats. They look like inflatable object or something. Like toys. Play. Alright, so... If you like what you play here, you can pay like $1 or $2 and have more. I'm guessing. I say $1 or $2. Usually that's the price they ask. We'll take the price in the store into account for the rating later. Like, is it worth it? Would you pay whatever they ask for it? If they ask like $1 or $2, it's probably reasonable. If they ask like $5 or more, it better be fucking good, bro. It better be exceptional. So let's find out. So you have 55, and you can, wait, you can rotate? Okay, when I said it better be exceptional, it might be exceptional. This is really good. Can you open this? So you have interactable stuff. It rotates. It's kind of pseudo 3D and... Oh, I kind of fucking love this shit. Oh yeah, this is a good one. I'm loving this. Alright, so it is exactly what I was expecting. It's a free game. It's a free hidden object game. More specifically, Where's Waldo? But this one is very good quality, I want to say, for the price. We'll see how much they ask for the DLC, but you know, they can probably ask more than the average because it looks and feels good. Like really good. Oh yeah. Got plenty of discoverable space. This leads... Oh, so they lead to one another, so you can switch. See, this time it says 95 office 2 bathroom. We started in the bathroom, didn't we? No, we didn't start there. Oh my god, I'm confused. How many? They're all connected? This is neat. This is awesome, guys. I just want to go back to the main menu. I want to go back to the one I was in, though. I want to finish the one I started. There's 17 more here. The box doesn't open. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just finish like one scene for the sake of this video, and I'll play the rest offline for myself. But honestly, this is neat. This is high quality little Where's Waldo Eating Object game. Those are one of my favorite thing on Steam right now. I'm not joking. I know it's not like the most sophisticated type of game and all that shit, but there's something I really enjoy about those. It's very relaxing. Ooh. Oh, dude. And this one is like very, very good quality. Like, no joke. I've played a lot of them, and this one, dude, this one was super well hidden, the same color and everything. Nice. Yeah, I love this one. This is super duper high quality. There's 7 more, I have no idea. You need to click on everything. Everything is discoverable like that shit, bro. I don't know now. It's gonna be stuff that I forgot. Oh, there's one on the plant. Dude. There's another one here. The box here doesn't want to open. All right, it's gonna be there's more, but I don't think I'm gonna find them just yet. There's 3 more. Come on, 3 more. Oh, there's a black one there. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's sneaky as all hell. Nah, when I said it was a good one, I was... Dude, I was... It's more than true, like, come on. There's plenty of the super good tricks that they're using. And this is only the first level. So, I think I'm gonna buy their DLC. They better not ask too much for it. But in their case, it would kind of be deserved. Because, man, this is a good one. Okay, I'm not finding the other ones, and it's probably going to be something very tricky. I'm going to have to, like, interact with all the objects. Something. Figure out what's happening here. So, maybe I'll just look really quickly in another scene to give us a feel, but my first impression is like, I am freaking impressed. Hell yeah, this is awesome. And you can switch scene easily. And there's plenty of cats to find. Like, there's 80 some just in that one scene here. Plus the other scenes. All of that for free. All of that, guys, for free. What's the price? It's actually reasonable. It's actually reasonable. Guys. This is like... What do you mean follow? I don't want to follow. Wishlist. The DLC is not ready. Is that? But it says here. It says here, coming soon. But when I click on it, it's released. I'm guessing this is some sort of bug. This is like the developer that they didn't set up the page properly. They forgot to fix it after they released it. That's my best guess. July 24th. Yeah, they just released it not long ago. I'm guessing they still updating the game recently, and it's released July 24th. So, okay, the same day they released it, they released a bunch of updates and stuff. So yeah, free game. You got plenty to play, and if you want more, there is DLC where you can have more. Incredible. I was expecting a 4. This is a 5. This is everything you can want from those type of games. I swear, like, I played a lot of them. 230, I think I said many times that I have on my... Where is it? Where's Waldo? 231 as of today in that folder. And all of them are pretty much certified this exact type of game. Like, I don't think... I used to have a few of them that were mistakenly in the wrong folder, but I think I cleaned this up pretty well recently, and everything in that folder should be exactly what it says that it is, like, which is Where's Waldo. So all of those games you see here, I played a lot. There's like, let me show you how many of them I haven't played. Right, so this is by hours played. All right, this one is excessively long, and it's just it's good, but at the same time it's kind of dumb how there's just too much content in a sense. But yeah, see here, we just did one. We had 2 rows. I don't know how I managed to add 2 more rows out of nowhere, but there's more in the store, and all of those games are basically all the same, right? So when I say this one we just played is way above average, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not joking. It felt good, it looked good, it plays well. It was everything you want out of a game like that. So I made a bit good choice. Also, in terms of difficulty, usually I go with casual for those, right? Unless it's actually hard. In this one, I will say I want to put in challenging, right? Or even just balance to say that it's harder than casual, because it should be casual. Those games are somewhat very casual. But this one, the very first scene, I was missing 3 cats at the end, and I was like, wow, they're hard. So, to be fair, those games do not require much skills besides your observation skill and some time. And sometimes it can take a long time. I'm gonna leave it at casual, but it's a hard casual, if that makes any sense. I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's on the challenging side of this type of games. But these type of games are by nature pretty casual. You don't need much skill, like a kid can do that, right? Look, to try to find a cat, easy task. But this one has some tricks to it, so I'm actually looking forward to it. Like, I'm excited because of the 230 games that I have of Where's Waldo, there's like maybe 10 of them that were actually legitimately challenging, like really hard. Like, some of them might have like 1 cat or 2 cat that I, for some reason, couldn't see for a long this time, and it took me like 15 minutes or 30 minutes just for that 1 cat. And I was like, well, that's kind of dumb, because the rest of the game took me 5 minutes and that 1 cat took me like 30 minutes. So, but for the most part, it's super duper easy. Like, it's meant to be relaxing, right? It's not meant to like cause you stress or something. It's like, find 100 cats. Think about it. What's hard? And there's nothing hard. I was expecting 4. I'm giving no hesitation a 5. top notch. Top notch. Absolutely beautiful. Man, it's gonna be a hard call when it comes to which game won, because we already have a good bunch of contender here as to, well, at least those two are pretty close in a sense. All right, To Be in Love with Girls Group. How bad can this be? I was about to say like how good, but I pay like $2 or something. I paid $2 and I don't know the title. There's something about the titles I don't trust. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what to think. Let me see what's the full price. Okay, when it's full price, not on sale, it's still $13. So maybe I just got lucky and I got a very good sale. Because those games are $13, $16, sometimes $20, but it's kind of rare. Like the price range is pretty much that, like about $10, $15. So I guess it might not be so cheap. We'll see. We'll find out. Let's talk more play, right? Let's get into it. Okay, I'm scared, but at the same time it's translated. For a second I was like, wait a second, how do I translate in English? But the menu is technically in English. Chapter, resume, vote, settings. Chapter. Okay. All right, this one doesn't even start. It just puts you in the storyline thing and like, hey, here's what to expect from this, by the way. Have fun. All right, my allergy, my nose is getting... Wait. The menu is in English, but it's not... Hey. Okay, now it's translated. Okay, we're gonna start over again, because I guess we had to go in the option. Even though the menu is in both languages, the game is not set to English as I thought it was. So let's try again, see if we can get the first sentences. Why can't be open? Okay, the translation is bad, so maybe it's bad. A new plan about girls group. Yeah, I think I got the cheap one today, guys. Oh no. Let's tell her to step down. I don't know. I guess we cannot do that for some reason. Give me a little more time. Oh boy. The music is kind of bad. The translation is mediocre.
把排练厅的凳子收回来，放在1号储藏间哈。
哎，小白，你闲着是吧？帮我打印个材料，一会儿要用的，100份 A、B 面啊，记得。
哎，小白，我这电脑突然不动了，你能帮我看一下吗？
原来我在公司这么没人待见啊，简直是地狱开局。
Pretend not to hear. Furry on the spot. How about we do something for her?
只要老板发工资，我就当一块砖，哪里需要哪里搬。
Oh, hello. She's actually kind of cute. She's a bit obsessed by her look, though.
小白哥，你怎么了？我是王娟。
Welcome back, Billy. You're right on time. Cheer up.
你辛苦了，加油。
小白哥，你今天好奇怪呀。
最近有点忙。
那你今天在忙什么呀？
搬椅子。
But yeah, I think this is like the garbage bin dating sim. It seems like I paid $2. Maybe there's a good reason why I only paid $2 and something. Oh, hello.
哎，小白，你可回来了！我搞了半天，这电脑都没有动静，能帮我看一下吗？
或许你有没有试过关机重启？
啊
Like the translation is kind of like,
哇哦，厉害！多谢。
小意思。
小白，谢谢你救了我的电脑和文件，不然我都不知道怎么和徐总交代了。
不客气，应该的。我只是帮他重启了电脑，这妹子是真傻还是装傻呀？
It's really stupid or pretending to be stupid. She's probably pretending she wants you to help her.
共享文件夹里面就有呀。
Or maybe she is stupid. Let's hope she's just flirting with us.
喏，这是密码，给你。
Is the password for you. 1230? What?
啊，这什么意思啊？
你没事吧？这是公司文件的保密措施，你先看看古件吧。
Choose whatever you like. Choose ancient sword. Sure.
叶小倩，怎么这么耳熟？好像在哪儿听过。
Also, I'm not a big fan of like choices under pressure. I prefer when I have the time to choose.
现在是民乐系的下课时间，没准它出现的概率会很大哦。
But then again, you know, each game can have their own rules, right? Cannot necessarily hold that against the game. But yeah, this one feels a bit cheap. The translation is kind of and I don't know. I have like the music. There's something about it that feels off.
该不会是有个叫叶小倩
Maybe it's gonna be fun and entertaining still, but
听哥们儿一劝，趁早断了这联系。那伯克六什么地方？那伯克六的姑娘都不会拿正眼瞧你一眼。咱别丢人现眼，听话。你还不如去那网上捞人呢。哎，要不你把这破工作辞了，跟哥们儿组乐队去吧。
菜鸡该不会给我挖坑了
That's
吧？这块上学的时候可没少坑我。
okay. Resignation to form a band. No, I'm gonna go to the girls instead. Oh boy, those are the girls.
叶小倩，快点儿！哎，来啦！
That's more. Oh, that's more like it, bro.
原来是他。我高
For a
中
second, I thought I saw the one from Five Hearts Under One Roof. I was all excited. No, she's not the same. She's like a younger version, not the same girl.
这不是菜鸡吗？ 我想起来了，上中学那会儿菜鸡
Okay,
也
this
挺
game might actually have some humor. Maybe that's why I feel like it's off, but maybe it's just because it's gonna be funny and really not serious at all. Okay, I'm starting to have like a second thought on this. Cave and leaving.
我
Bold confession.
他的勇气都没有。
Persuade. Bold confession. Yeah, let's be bold. You know you're hot.
嗨，小倩，晚上一起吃个饭。
你是谁啊？
Who are you? I don't know you. Fuck off, you creep. It's like, who are you? Yeah, that was not the right choice there. Returning to the company, absurd location. Absurd location? Going home for healing. I don't know, returning to the company. Okay, don't.
这大姐唱歌不怎么地，站地儿还行。
Sister doesn't sing very well.
我没看见，我没看见。
我先来的这儿，
绕道走，绕道走。
先来这儿，谁说你先来这儿？明明今天是我先来的这儿。
我都跟这儿唱了20年了，你说谁先来的呀？
管你20年、几十年，我未来20年都是我的。
哎，那哥们儿，你过来，你天天都从这儿走，你告诉这大姐，谁先来的这儿？
谁是你大姐？
I don't know, but she's kind of hot. Can I talk with her? Supporting male singer or no? Support Ellie. I'll support Ellie.
那个，这是公共场所，
This is public
他先来的
space.
那就让他占了吧。
Oh, he's not happy. What the fuck is that?
打人了！打人了！打人了！
快走！
What a fucking retard! No, after he did that, I would have kicked him. I would have kicked him. Oh, I hit you. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna hit you, you piece of shit. Fucking motherfucker.
看出来了，
虽然我以前搞了几个队都解散了，我那些渣队友去了更赚钱的地儿就把我抛下了，但我没放弃。我觉得没他们我也能行。对了，刚才谢谢你了，我也不知道该怎么报答你。这样吧，我的新歌第一个给你听。
Well, I
这
guess.
算什么感谢呀？再不走开会迟到了，今儿白出门。
Persuade, I think that's the right choice.
Rock and roll！
Oh boy.
我觉得您唱歌好有特点。
也就那样吧，我还没唱完呢，你还听不听啊？
很符合我司全新女团的定位。我司将打造一支超级女团，不知道您有没有兴趣？虽然她唱歌要人命，但可以唱 rap 啊。
YGGY 资深经纪人白小柏，
Yeah, that's me.
滚！
Get out.
又加班到这个时候，也没挑中人啊。
Okay. I gotta say, this game so far is kind of shit. But it makes me laugh. It's kind of funny. Bro, I pause and the game doesn't pause. It continue after I pause. What the fuck is this? And it's not even in English. This. Okay, I was about to give it a 3. But I guess I need to give it a 2. And I'm gonna give it a personal 3 because I'm having fun with it. I think it's funny. But man, is it cheap.
鬼还找上我了，
Why is it
这不是
back
欺负
to...
团的人吗？
No. No. Bro, I don't even see the choice. But I guess I don't have a choice anyway. The first one was not
是
working.
人是鬼？王娟儿，
I said English. It's supposed to be in English. Why is it bugged like
打扫
that?
卫生。
小白
I don't understand why it's bugged like that. But okay, I'm gonna end it here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Try to back. Okay. Unfortunately, it has issues. Unfortunately, I was about to give it a 3, like it's a decent game, but it's not a decent game. It's all fucked up and bugged and shit. It's kind of bad. Guys, I need to call it a turd when it's a turd, call it bad when it's bad, and this one is bad. I want to love it. I'm gonna play it regardless because I'm bored and I wanted to play one of those. But man, it's bad. It's so bad. Oh, if it wasn't for the bugs, the issues with the language and all of that, it would be close to a 3. And maybe it's just me, I made a mistake, I clicked, but I don't think I did anything special or weird. I paused the game, I unpaused, and it was all fucked up. It's not good. It's barely a 2, maybe it's even like a 1. It's legit kind of bad. Like to the point where I almost wanted to give it like the poop emote. Jeez, it's bad. But I'm not indifferent. I don't think it's complete poop. Yeah, it's a 2 and I'm kind of generous. And personally, I'll give it even a 3 because it makes me laugh. It's the story is so cheesy and cringy. It's ridiculous how bad the story is, but at the same time, I'm curious to see where it's gonna be like a comedy, right? It's gonna be entertaining because it's gonna be like, how dumb can this be? So for that aspect, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm kind of liking it. Like I actually, I'm not gonna give it a poop nor indifference. I'm legit enjoying it, even though I know it's broken and it's bad. So that's my assessment right now. It's definitely an FMV dating FMV thing. It has this bad aspect of like you need to choose and you need to choose now, but it's not the only game that is like that, and it's not the end of the world. It kind of like put pressure on you to make a choice, to kind of make it unique, and like what would you actually do if you were in that situation? You would need to make a choice on the fly. So like how about you do that? All you have to do is click. You don't even have to commit and live the consequences of your action. So like just click on the thing, right? Speaking of, when it comes to difficulty, this is a casual game, as casual as it can be, even though it could be almost challenging or balanced or whatever because of the idea that maybe there's some sort of quick time event. I haven't seen any compared to the game we had yesterday. Yesterday we had some quick time event where I needed to click or do some movement with the mouse. This time it was none of that. It was just make a choice as quickly as possible. Maybe sometimes it's going to be tricky to make that choice. I don't know. I don't feel like it's hard. And you can always just go back to the menu where you select the scene, the storyline, right? And you just select that last scene and you try it again. And this time, click on the right menu, right? Very easy. Traveling, iterational, God, solo, right? It's meant to be played more than once so that you can see what happened when you make different choices. And not only that, this game looks like it's fundamentally iterational because some of the choices were legitimately unavailable at first. So it's gotta be one of those games where you need to do a specific action to know something about a character that you don't know yet because you haven't witnessed that scene, or you're gonna have to collect something somewhere in the game, either information or an actual object that you interact with, and that will enable you next time that you play the game to have that other choices that was not available this time. I'm guessing because clearly there was choices that were not an option. So there's, in my mind, there's no other explanation for it other than that. Okay, so okay, that's the funny part here. Which game does win my heart? Which game has won the night for me? It's actually funny, but it's not hard. It's actually really easy. And I think you can tell if you've watched the whole show right now. When I played Neon Inferno, I was hooked. I just wanted to keep going at it and beat that boss. And I'm most likely going to go back and play the demo again before I uninstall. Because once you uninstall, it's going to disappear from my library. Unless I go to the store and click add to library again. But that's the nature of demo, right? Demo are not supposed to last and stay in your library after you play them. So I'm gonna go and play that demo again and beat that boss. Even though I know I've already beat it with the guy the first time I played the demo, I'm gonna go again and play with the girl and beat that boss, because that demo, that game is absolutely amazing. And if it releases in October, so like in 2 months, I'm gonna grab it. Unless it's like $30 or something. If it's a reasonable price, like $10, I'm most likely gonna grab it. Really good game. Really good game. The other one that was kind of close, I guess, was The Cozy Office. It was really good. And Tiny Racing was surprisingly good. I didn't experience the rubber bending tonight, which, like I said when I played it earlier, is probably the reason why I had it as a personal 3 instead of 4 or 5. But tonight, my impression of Tiny Racing was very good. Like, I had an amazing time with it. So it was kind of in between those 3 games, because that last game, oh my god, it was kind of bad. So bad. I'm both disappointed, but at the same time happy, but because they cannot all be like 5 stars, right? Some of those dating sims sometimes will be bad, and this one just happened to be one of those. And luckily for me, I paid $2, so it was not like a big loss. But yeah, we had a good selection tonight. I'm really happy about it. And tomorrow or the next day, whenever we have another one. Interesting. Well, I guess that's gonna be it. This. I mean, yeah, I might as well send you guys there. I was like, I don't really have anyone, but technically not true. We have a small streamer who's doing some Valheim, so might as well give them some love. Thank you so much for watching. As always, really, truly appreciate it. You have an amazing rest of your day. You take care. Hopefully, we see each other pretty soon, as like maybe tomorrow, but maybe I'll take a day off and we're gonna do that Thursday. But regardless, next time we're gonna do some Google Play stuff, of all things. Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be weird. Google Play on the computer somehow. Trust me, we're gonna figure out a way. We got a way. We got a launcher right here to do that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks, Billy, for stopping by. I just saw you there. You're still up. Go to bed, bro. You work tomorrow. I'm not your dad. For real. Life is super short. Make the most out of it. And go get out there. Be that change that you want to see in our world. Because nobody else can be that change. And maybe that's the reason why we're here. To be that change that we all need to see in our world. So how about we take our responsibility and then we do what we're here to do. Right? All right. You take care, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.